What if I told you that some of the very exercises you've been doing to stay fit after 60 could actually be silently damaging your heart? Day by day, beat by beat, right? But stay with me, because today's video isn't just about fitness. It's about heart survival. And here's the shocking truth. Backed by top experts and powerful research, we're uncovering what some doctors are now warning. Certain popular exercises, especially when done without proper care after age 60, may be slowly weakening your heart, not strengthening it. In this video, I'll walk you through real studies from top cardiovascular researchers, including Dr. James O'Keefe e Mayo Clinic Proceedings, 2014. Dr. Peter McCullough, American Journal of Cardiology. Dr. Jonathan Mayer, Stanford VO2 Max and Aging. Dr. Jeffrey B. Russell, Too Much of a Good Thing, 2020. The European Society of Cardiology, 2022, Competitive Sports and Senior Risk Report. These aren't fitness myths. This is real science. From the front lines of heart disease prevention and longevity research. Because today we're breaking down the truth behind 7 common exercises that may look healthy on the outside, but are putting dangerous, silent pressure on your aging heart. And trust me, number 6 and number 7 are the most dangerous of all, and they're also the most ignored by seniors. So if you care about protecting your heart, preserving your energy, and living longer with confidence, watch this video till the end. It could quite literally change or even save your life. I'm Dr. Edward, a senior wellness expert with over 30 years of experience helping older adults live longer, stronger, and more energetic lives through smarter nutrition, safer fitness, and habit changes that actually work. I've helped thousands of seniors reverse risky habits, boost their heart health, and regain their spark. And today, I want to help you do the same. So grab a notebook or just sit back and relax, because everything you're about to learn is simple, science-backed, and potentially life-saving. Let's get started. Which exercise do you think might be harming your heart without you realizing? Comment below, then see if it made the list. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more expert health tips just for seniors. Exercise number 1, excessive high-intensity interval training, HIIT. You've probably heard of HIIT, short bursts of intense activity followed by rest. It's trendy. It's everywhere. And yes, it can be effective in younger adults when done correctly. But after age 60, it can become a silent stress test for your heart. When you push your heart too hard, too fast, with short recovery windows, you create what researchers call excessive cardiac load. According to a 2014 study published in Mayo Clinic Proceedings by Dr. James O'Keefe, prolonged and high-intensity exercise can cause scarring of the heart muscle and lead to atrial fibrillation, a condition that raises your risk of stroke 5-fold. HIIT isn't evil, but becomes dangerous when excessive endurance exercise over time may lead to micro-tears in the heart muscle, especially in the atria, right ventricle, and large arteries. As the body repeatedly repairs these micro-tears, scar tissue, fibrosis, can develop. This scarring disrupts the heart's normal electrical signals and increases the risk of developing atrial fibrillation, AFib. AFib is an irregular, often rapid heart rhythm that can cause blood clots, stroke, and heart failure. According to the findings, AFib risk increases 5-fold in some long-term endurance athletes. If you're over 60, especially with a long history of high-intensity or marathon-style exercise, it's worth getting your heart rhythm monitored, particularly if you experience palpitations, dizziness, or shortness of breath. The takeaway? Moderation is key. Engaging in moderate, consistent exercise like brisk walking, light cycling, or swimming protects the heart without overloading it. Exercise number 2, long-distance endurance sports without monitoring. Many people believe that running marathons, cycling for hours, or powering through intense 90-minute workouts is the mark of true dedication. But after age 60, this kind of extreme endurance exercise could be silently hurting your heart. Here's why. Dr. Peter McCullough, a well-known cardiologist, shared in the American Journal of Cardiology that chronic endurance athletes, those who push themselves for long periods without proper recovery, are at risk of developing something called myocardial fibrosis. What is that? It's a condition where the heart muscle becomes stiff and scarred. This makes it harder for your heart to pump blood efficiently, increasing the risk of fatigue, irregular heartbeat, or even heart failure over time. Think of your heart like a car engine. It's powerful, but after 60, it needs regular care and balanced use, not high-speed burnout. Pushing it too hard, too often, especially without medical monitoring, can wear it out before it's time. So here's a question worth asking yourself. Am I exercising for my health or for my ego? There's a big difference. Remember, at this stage of life, the goal is sustainability, not struggle. Healthier alternatives for seniors. Brisk walking for 30 to 40 minutes a day. Easy on the joints and great for your heart. Swimming or water aerobics. Supports circulation and reduces impact on bones. Gentle cycling on flat ground for 20 to 30 minutes. No need to climb hills or chase speed. These activities offer all the benefits of movement, improve blood flow, better mood, lower blood pressure, without putting your heart at risk. And most importantly, consistency is more powerful than intensity. It's not about how hard you go, it's about how often you move with purpose. Your heart's job is to keep you going for years to come. So let's give it the care and pace it truly deserves. Exercise number 3, hot yoga or working out in the heat. Now let's talk about something that seems relaxing, but could quietly lead to heart strain. Hot yoga or any form of exercise in high heat. When your body is exposed to heat and stress at the same time, your heart has to work overtime to regulate temperature. Your blood vessels dilate. You lose fluids and electrolytes fast. This combination causes a dangerous drop in blood pressure, followed by a spike in heart rate. According to the American Heart Association, heat exposure combined with physical stress can trigger arrhythmias, dizziness, and even heart failure in older adults, especially those with underlying conditions. You might feel lightheaded, nauseous, or just off. Don't ignore those signs. Safer alternatives. Do yoga in a well-ventilated, cool room. Morning stretching on your balcony. Use a fan and stay hydrated, always. Before we move on, quick question. Are you unknowingly doing any of these 3 exercises right now? If so, don't panic. You can reverse the damage by making small, smart shifts today. And I promise you, what's coming next will truly open your eyes. Because the most surprisingly dangerous exercises, the ones that are leading to actual heart failures in older adults, are coming up in number 6 and 7. So don't go anywhere. Bell, if you're finding this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe, because your health deserves real, expert-backed information, not trendy fitness fads. Book's quote of the day. It's not how hard you train, but how wisely you move that determines longevity. Inspired by the writings of Dr. Kenneth Cooper, father of aerobics. Exercise number 4. Heavy weightlifting, especially while holding your breath. Now let's talk about something that's often glorified in the fitness world. Heavy weightlifting. Lifting weights can be fantastic for bone density, posture, and metabolism. But lifting too heavy, too fast, or without proper breathing, that's where the danger begins. Especially after age 60, your heart isn't just pumping blood, it's working against increased internal pressure. You see, when you hold your breath while lifting, a common mistake, you're performing what's called the Valsalva maneuver. This causes a dramatic spike in blood pressure, reduces blood flow to the heart, and can lead to irregular heart rhythms, shortness of breath, and in extreme cases, even fainting or cardiac events. According to a 2021 review published in the Journal of Geriatric Cardiology, older adults performing high-resistance lifts without breathing control showed dangerous fluctuations in heart rate and oxygen delivery. And this isn't just theory. I once worked with a 67-year-old client named Charles who thought he was getting stronger by maxing out on leg press. Turns out he was unknowingly triggering arrhythmia symptoms that led him to the ER. So what's the safe route? Use moderate weights you can lift for 12 to 15 reps without strain. Always exhale during effort, e.g., breathe out when you push or lift. Avoid breath holding and jerky movements. Weight training is powerful when done smartly. Exercise number 5. aggressive stair climbing, or steep hiking without conditioning. Here's a scenario I've seen far too often. A motivated senior decides to get fit by hiking up a steep trail, but halfway through, chest tightness, fatigue, or sudden shortness of breath stops them cold. Sound familiar? While stair climbing or hiking can be great cardio, the issue is sudden demand. When your body isn't conditioned for elevation changes or intense uphill work, your heart has to pump faster and harder to supply oxygen. That means blood pressure rises, oxygen demand spikes, risk of heart attack or arrhythmia increases. And this becomes more dangerous in people with undiagnosed coronary artery disease, valve disorders, or previous heart interventions. Dr. Jonathan Myers, a researcher in cardiac rehab at Stanford University, warns that steep incline activities can become silent stressors for older adults with poor VO2 max levels, often undetected. Here's what I recommend instead. Begin with 5 to 10 minutes of flat walking daily. Gradually introduce small inclines, not sharp hills. Use trekking poles to offload joint pressure and improve balance. And if you're breathless after just a few steps uphill, that's a red flag, not a sign of weakness. Quick check-in. Have you been pushing your body to prove something or to protect something? Remember, fitness after 60 is not about ego. It's about energy. Now, as I promised, it's time to reveal the 2 most dangerous exercises on this list, the ones most likely to lead to heart failure if ignored. And the reason they're dangerous is because they're disguised as normal or social activities. Let's dive in. Exercise number 6, competitive sports without medical clearance. Pick up basketball, competitive tennis, squash, even aggressive ping pong. Yes, they look like fun, but underneath that friendly match could be a heart risk waiting to happen. Competitive sports, especially those with sudden bursts of movement, create unpredictable pressure on the cardiovascular system. Abrupt starts and stops, spikes in adrenaline, performance anxiety, and crowd pressure, all of which can suddenly overload the heart. In a 2022 study by the European Society of Cardiology, it was found that adults over 60 engaging in competitive sports without proper cardiac evaluation were 4x more likely to experience heart events during or after the activity. Even healthy-looking seniors aren't exempt. I had a client, 72 years old, who played in a weekly doubles tennis match. Never smoked, never overweight. But one day, during a tense rally, his heart simply couldn't keep up. He survived, but only because an AED was nearby. What should you do instead? Get a full cardiac checkup before returning to or starting sports. Engage in low-stress, social versions of your favorite games. Always warm up and hydrate. And if you're feeling lightheaded, dizzy, or just off, stop immediately. No match is worth your life. Exercise number 7, overtraining without recovery. Now, this is the silent killer. Overtraining doesn't mean you're lifting heavy. It doesn't even mean you're working out for hours. It means you never give your body a real break. No rest days, no gentle weeks. Just go, go, go. And the result? Your nervous system stays in fight or flight. Cortisol levels rise, and your heart never truly gets to repair. Dr. Jeffrey B. Russell, in his book, Too Much of a Good Thing, The Hidden Dangers of Overtraining, outlines how older adults could develop chronic fatigue, elevated resting heart rates, and even heart wall thickening due to insufficient recovery. Let me ask you, do you feel more tired after your workouts than before you began? Do you get irritable, sleep poorly, or feel your heart racing randomly? If yes, your body is crying out for recovery. What to do instead? Use the 2:1 rule. 2 days active, 1 day rest. Prioritize sleep, hydration, and stretching. Include active recovery like leisure walks, gentle yoga, or breathing sessions. Before we wrap up, here's your bonus tip. Bonus, the 3R rule for heart-safe exercise after 60. Rhythm, choose exercises that let your heart find and maintain a steady pace. Recovery, always allow time for cool down and muscle repair. Review, get checkup every 6 to 12 months to stay ahead of silent risks. If this video opened your eyes, even a little, hit like, subscribe, and and share this with someone over 60 who deserves to protect their heart. Your heart has carried you for decades. Let's not break it in the name of getting fit. This is Dr. Edward, reminding you, real health isn't about performance. It's about peace, prevention, and powerful choices.